Meredith Oliver.
Thank you. What Elizabeth did not tell you about me, I bear a striking resemblance to Flo, the progressive girl. So much so that I had to label the picture so you would know which one was the Flo and which one was the Meredith. Yes, I went all in this past Halloween, went full Flo, and there we have it. Everywhere I go, over the years that I speak, almost every time somebody comes up and goes, "Hey, you look like Flo, the progressive girl." I'm like, that's just awful, really. That is so not what I was going for when I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. So now I've worked it into the talk so you don't have to say it. Okay, so some of you are now wondering, where is this going? All kidding aside about Flo, Flo has a massive legion of fans, right? Every audience I do the Flo joke, it kills. Because everybody knows Flo, everybody recognizes Flo, people love their Flo. It's my belief that you don't grow fans, you don't expand, you don't create, you earn your fans of your business. You grow your business by earning your fans, by becoming super fans of your fans. Because that's really what your clients, your customers, your prospects, your leads care about, right? They want to know that you care about them. So we're going to explore how to become super fans of your fans this morning. And in order to do that, I need to introduce you to my husband, Alan. We've been married 20 blissful years. Oh, some of you have also been married 20 blissful years. There is one thing that Alan forgot to tell me prior to his proposal. He forgot to mention that he would be wearing orange Miami Hurricane logo licensed apparel every single day for 20 years. You think I'm kidding, but I am not kidding. Alan Oliver is a super fan of the Miami Hurricanes. And I'm from the South, so to that we'd say, bless his heart. Alan is a super fan, really, of any sports. There are sports going on 24/7, 365 on the television in our home. If it's not football, it's basketball. If it's not basketball, it's World Cup. He once stayed up, and you all from Minnesota, I think, will appreciate this, watching curling. Oh, he stayed up all night watching curling in the Winter Olympics. I mean, it was riveting. Right? Right? So one morning I'm sitting across the breakfast table from this guy, and I think to myself, no, not why did I marry him? Man, y'all are negative. No, not why did I marry him. I think to myself, why? What's with this sports fan thing? Because some of you who maybe you're not a super sports fan, but maybe you're married to one, or your Uncle Bob or your Aunt Sue, but you know, we don't get it if you're not that into it. It's like, what? I don't get it. So in 2010, I began to research the psychology of uber sports fans. And there are actually 5 traits that would make 2 people behave like this, right? I mean, these are 2 Oakland Raider fans that sit in a part of the stadium called the Black Hole. It's triple X rated, no kids allowed. I mean, these are probably your average ordinary dudes during the week, you know? One's your CPA, one's your gynecologist, right? During the week, these guys, but on the weekend, boom. And you're thinking, why? Well, here's the 5 things. Here's the 5 things. And psychologists have identified 5 traits that are in the DNA of uber sports fans. And you don't have to be a sports fan to relate to this. You could be a Harley Davidson motorcycle fan. Do we have any of those? Got a little woot over there. You could be a wine fan. Now, I know I'm going to get a better one on this one. Where are my wine fans? Sonia's in the back waving, right? Hello, hello. You could be into comic books or Game of Thrones or golf, or I don't know what you're into, but I promise you, you're a super fan of something. So if the sports analogy isn't working for you, apply it to what you're into. These 5 traits are the traits of an uber fan. And identity is the one we're going to spend a little time on this morning. Identity is the we. It's the we. How well does your organization cultivate, not me, but we? You see, sports fans say things like, we won the game. No, we did not play. We need to fire the coach. No, we are not in management. But there is such a shared connection, a sense of personal identity with that team. You see, my husband was born in Miami. He lived there as a kid. His mother, who's now passed on, was an amazing, massive, oh my goodness, can't talk of anything else, Miami Hurricane fan. Whatever you're a fan of it because of the we. Do the fans of your organization feel the we? Because they can. From the language you use and how you interact, to the processes, to the operations, to the way that you deal with them in customer service, and even in your marketing. And maybe that's my favorite part. Did you know that with your marketing, you can create a we? You can create legions of fans before they've even ever bought from you. Here's what happens. When you're super fans, when you double down on the people that already love you, that are already engaged with you, and you begin to show them the love throughout every aspect of your organization, they begin to what? Do the selling and marketing for you. That's called word of mouth, and in today's digital age, we call it word of mouse. Right? Word of mouth. When the fans do the selling and marketing for you, that is the fan factor at work. And when that happens, my friends, anything, any amount of growth, success that you are looking for in your business is absolutely 100% possible. When all of that comes together, it's simply fantastic.